Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the sixth episode of Accelerator on this catch-up grind. I know I'm behind on a lot of this stuff, so I do apologize for that, but trying to get back into the swing of things, I should say. Really looking forward to this episode because obviously we know Accelerator is going to show up, but we have like Yomikawa, Hyoto, Esther matched up against Scavenger right now, which is just they're all a bunch of little crazy kids, as we've clearly saw already. But just a lot going down, like with anti-skill, the DA. It's just been complete madness, honestly, to say the least, especially in the previous episode. So we'll see what we have with this one. We're continuing on. Let's get into it. No record of these four at all. I would think Hyoto has more of a chance than Yomikawa. But Yomikawa, as the adult stepping in, saying she wants to protect them, she's not letting them get hurt. They're crazy. They're making a joke of like how they're gonna kill her, but like it sounds so brutal. Snapping off their arms, snapping their neck. You guys are the root of all evil. Oh. Well, I mean, there's some bad teachers, definitely, but there's a lot of good teachers. Definitely more good than bad. But is it the teachers they're talking about, or like the board members? Because that's like different. Because they're talking about Academy City, like the higher ups in there. Sure, there are people like DA here, but yeah, like the anti-skill people are actually good. Like, this is obviously good and bad. Oh, this guy's probably dead. The heck is that about? Oh, it's gonna freeze him? Minus 269 degrees. And she's gonna break him. Or push him away. What the hell? Damn. Broke her shield in half and everything. Yeah, Hyoto's gonna have to step in. They're not running away. Ooh, okay, Hyoto. Look, they're like joking around, like in the middle of like a fight. Like they're all just trolling, which they're kids, so it makes sense. Ooh. Yeah, she's definitely stands way more of a chance. Damn! Right in the noggin. Those are nothing for her, apparently, too. Oh. And just when I said that. Oh. She's buying enough time for Accelerator to show up, though. She's like, this is nothing. Oh. Shocked. Armor of the Dead. I knew Esther was doing something, but I was like, I didn't know what. Okay, that's dope. They're not gonna listen to you. Wait. Oh my, what? This thing is gigantic. She's literally running at them with it. What? Good luck swinging that thing around. But look how she's moving with it, though. Like, she actually is moving pretty quickly with it. Oh. What the fuck? Oto. That's what they wanted her to do, though. Oh, her arms! And here's where Accelerator shows up. Accelerator has to show up here. This isn't justice, this is terrible. There he is. Yep. Yep. You see his reflection in her eye? Yeah, now they're done. Go play School Arts Festival by yourself. Yo, look how happy she is. They don't stand a chance against him, though. They're gonna try and recruit him. Nah. Take them and get out of here. Like, I'll take care of them. Oh, she's like, what? Oh. Oh my god. Yo, look at the look on her face. She is shook. Probably doesn't want to kill them because they're like kids. Nobody has ever escaped from a scavenger combo. Well, you're about to have the first one here. It's like, I might as well see what they got. What they're about to do. Bye-bye. I'll teach you the right way to be a... he knows more than anyone. Was that all you got? Was that your last attempt, this combination attack of yours? Jeez. Just trying to scare the piss out of him, which I think he's doing, like, very well. Dude, look at that close-up. Oh my god. They don't know what to do. Damn. There's 2 down. There's 3. It's not my style to pick on defenseless kids. Yeah, like, yeah, we know. He did he even have to do anything? Oh my god. Literally just wet herself. Passed out. For the rehab part of it, I guess that, you know, that was a nice little warm up for him, I guess, you know. So, yeah. Kyoto, Esther, Yomikawa. It was kind of just them holding on. Like, I like what we saw with... I just respect Yomikawa for her, like, standing up as the adult, you know, but Kyoto actually impressed me a little bit, I would say. And Esther, too. They held off just enough for... You know, the odds were against them to begin with, really. But, like, they held off just enough for Accelerator to show up. I was just kind of waiting until he was going to show up. Because once he showed up, it was going to be a wrap. It was going to be... You know, we saw just the kind of, like, fear that he struck in them. Like, we knew he wasn't going to kill them or anything like that. But he definitely, shook all of them to their cores. The leader so much of Scavenger that he didn't even have to do anything. She just passed out. Like, from everything that transpired right there in front of her, you know, and what happened to the others. So that's Accelerator for you, man. That is the man of legend, the #1 ranked level 5 Esper in Academy City. We all know this, man. So I guess they've only, like, I mean, who hasn't heard of him? But before this, they've only had, like, heard of him, and now, like, they actually had their first encounter with him here, and they're now nowhere near his level, obviously, and nowhere near the kind of villain that he can be. Obviously, now he's a lot different. We know deep down, but he can still bring out that side of him, obviously, as he does a lot. So, yeah, probably. Maybe we still will see Scavenger around, but I don't know how much of an impact they are going to have. They really even didn't have that much of an impact. To, you know, if this is just all we get from them, like they're not gonna. They didn't have that much impact anyway. They're just like really goofy, crazy kids, man, you know? Which, and my alarm's going off. Sorry about that. But, but yeah, they're just like kids, you know? That, obviously, I want to say, like, this isn't of their own choosing, because, like, the higher-ups that have, like, I don't know if it's, like, they created them, or however they manipulated them, or have turned it into what they are now, you know, like, it was not of their own choosing, but, you know, we dealt with them. And that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. But it's still not over yet. Still not over. You know, we still got some other matters and people to deal with. So we'll see what we're moving on with Accelerator. This is a pretty good episode, I would say, though. Good mix of, like, comedy and action, I would say. I wouldn't even say, like, the comedy's, like, really good, but, like, it's just the fact that it's like these kids are just so goofy. Like, they're laughing and joking about, like, how they're gonna kill the person. They're just in the middle of a fight. They're just, like, joking about it. And, like, the attack names and just the look of them and, like, the interaction between the 4 of them. You know, it's just kind of goofy. So solid episode, I would say. Accelerator, though, coming in at the end and doing his thing, as we all love. As always. Alright, so we're here for the next episode of Accelerators, being episode 7. As we saw in episode 6, Accelerator came in and easily took care of Scavenger. So we're going to see what we have going on with this 7th episode. We're going to hop into it right now. Here we go. He's still working on this, but doesn't he need Misaka? Once the memories of all those deaths come back, I can complete the formula. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. That's some, like... that was like some Naruto shit, man. Alright, so she's gonna be alright. That's good. If you hadn't come along, I'm sure none of... That is probably true. Yeah, they wouldn't have survived. It could have been really bad, but there was no way he wasn't gonna show up. Wait, so she's healing them too, or doing general first aid to them as well? Saying, oh, they probably learned from their mistake. They're probably just gonna go do the same thing they were doing before. Ah, I knew he was gonna say that. Accelerator's not one for that though, really. Like, being a master. She's not gonna give this up, huh? Then you're not gonna have any clothes. Right. See ya. Wait, did they just leave the Misaka? No way, they just left her laying there. Look what they're worried about. Wow, they're gonna come and take her again. Come on, you forgot why you were coming here in the first place, and now you're about to let it happen again. After. I respect that though, that she wants to get stronger. Like, she has that fire to, or the desire to get stronger. Right? Yeah, exactly. So we're good. Okay, I was about to say, man, if she got like taken away again, like they just left her laying there. He rubs all of us the wrong way. More problems. Another mech to deal with. Much more powerful than Hyoto. Accelerator's just like, screw it. Like, just let her keep calling me master. Just whatever. I'll just do whatever you want. The previous episode, he didn't have much rehab. It was a little bit, but this may be more for him. some better rehab. So they got 3 of these giant freaking mechs to deal with, and they got the Misaka clone again. Aster's just getting saved by Hyoto every time. And Accelerator. I love these designs though for these mechs, man. That's something I've noticed with Accelerator, like the way some of them, like they each have their own unique designs. I really like that. Also, he didn't even order her to do this. This is all of her own like doing. Accelerator's on that ass though. Yep. Mikawa's learning all the stuff that we've already kind of learned. Accelerators learn, which is important for anti-skill to know this information though. There's stories of them losing control and destroying whole towns. Very bad news. They have their abilities boosted up to level 5, all 3 of them? Yeah, definitely gonna have a lot more trouble probably with these than what we just saw with Scavenger, obviously. Don't mean shit if you're third, if all 3 of them have been boosted to level 5. I'm the first rank. Yeah, it's with Misaka, whatever they plan to do with that. Which I don't want it to reach that point. The Accelerator doesn't want them to either. Oh boy. They wanted last order, but they're settling with this. Ugh. Ugh. He's bullshitting. He's bullshitting. Because he might give her back to him after the download. Whoa, you better chill, dog. You're really pissing him off now. Like I said, you're really pissing him off. He just keeps running, man. Like, just keeps running. Like, what a puss, dude. Man, look at this spectacle in the sky, man. Like, it's just like going all throughout the. I don't know how far of a distance, but they just keep going and going and going. Damn. So Esther's kind of, trying to help in her own way or do something in her own way, and then Accelerator, obviously tailing them, which they just keep running away. Like, I mean, I know they want to do the download and all that. They're gonna get shit on if they don't keep running away. And they're scared they're not gonna be able to continue it or get it down fully downloaded if they sit there and fight him. So I get it, but it's still annoying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was saying like they dealt with Scavenger. Accelerator came in and dealt with Scavenger like that. Having a little bit tougher of a time here, but mostly because they're running away. But apparently those 3 mechs we saw have been boosted to like level 5. All that like. Obviously, Accelerator having a little bit more of a tough time, dealing it with than like Scavenger, but Scavenger's not like on that level. You know what I'm saying? So I really like. I'm one of those people, like I've told you guys about this before. I really love certain mecha designs, like especially when they're like very unique and different like this. Like I really am digging the designs for the mechs in the Accelerator series in general. Definitely, which. Just from like Heavy Object with this, which is also like one of Kamachi's works. Like I really like the the designs in that. So like here, seeing design more mech designs, that's right up my alley. for sure. So I really like that. I really like that with it. But Hishigata, Hirumi, those are the two we're dealing with now. It's just it's always something. It's always something, which we knew we were gonna come back to dealing with him because he was after Last Order, couldn't get Last Order, so now he's kind of improvising, if you'd want to put it that way. So that's kind of what we're dealing with now. I really don't like. I'm curious what even would happen with whatever he's trying to do with the Misaka clone, and what that would do with Hirumi. You know what I'm saying? But I also like don't want to see it because I hate seeing the Misaka clone like that. Like the pain that she's in. What she obviously she was in pain, like whatever she was feeling. So to see her like that, like I don't want to see what would happen. But I'm also like kind of curious. You know what I'm saying? To see what would come when what would come of that. But we'll see if it reaches that point. I don't know. Will Accelerator be able to stop it in time? Esther maybe having some involvement as well. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah, pretty solid episode once again. It's been a really action-packed lately, which I've been digging. Now, granted, it's not like the best animated action or anything like that, or choreographed, but it's solid. It's solid. It's not like the worst by any means. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say it's like the best, but it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Accelerator. If you guys did enjoy the reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.